What should you do if inflation and interest rates are on the rise, but your income isn't? This is the time when you desperately need something you can rely on, which can at least save you from inflation. That's where dividend-paying stocks come in. But which dividend-paying stocks should you invest in? Here, you get two options. You can either do what investment tycoons are doing, by copying them, so you get what they did without wasting time. Or you can experiment yourself, spending tens of years, risking your money, forging your own way, and learning throughout the process. But believe us, you cannot know what the investment moguls already know because they learned insights by investing millions of dollars. Their insights and investment philosophy are valuable. What if you could get them? That way you will get leverage on their philosophy which they developed over decades. That's why, in this video, we will tell you where Kevin O'Leary invests his money when it comes to dividend-paying stocks. You will also know what philosophy he follows while picking these stocks. By the end of the video, you will have a clear picture of which stocks you should pick to have dividends, no matter what happens in the market. Let's get started. Before we talk about the dividend stocks that Kevin O'Leary has picked, you should know why we are following him in the first place. Well, he is a Canadian millionaire businessman, investor, and TV personality you might have watched on Shark Tank since 2009. Because he is the chairman of O'Shares Investment, which is an exchange-traded fund company, he knows how to evaluate and pick the right companies. When it comes to dividend-paying stocks, his strategy is literally genius. He focuses on companies that produce products and services that will be in demand forever. For example, he invests in companies that produce daily life commodities like consumer products, food, medicine, and energy, things people cannot live without. Hence, this ensures that he makes money no matter what happens in the market and whether there is a war, pandemic, or any other crisis. Now let's know about Kevin O'Leary's stock profile, focusing on dividend-paying stocks only. Number 5. Johnson & Johnson. Established in 1886, Johnson & Johnson has grown into a healthcare powerhouse today. Trading under the ticker symbol J&J on the New York Stock Exchange, the company currently focuses on three key sectors: consumer, pharmaceutical, and medical devices and diagnostics. With 250 subsidiary businesses working in 60 countries and over 175 nations, Johnson & Johnson has literally dominated the healthcare industry. Due to this, as of 2023, it has a staggering market capitalization of $421.553 billion and an annual revenue of $94.943 billion. That's when it becomes a reliable choice for investors if they are looking for steady dividends. As of September 27, 2023, the dividend yield sits at 2.99%, with a history of growing for 51 consecutive years. In other words, if you invest $1,000 in Johnson & Johnson, you will get $30 in dividends. This will continue to rise because Johnson & Johnson is a healthcare company that will be here forever. As of now, the annual dividend payout stands at $4.76 per share. But that's not the end. Johnson & Johnson is expecting a 3.5% growth in adjusted earnings per share and a 4% increase in adjusted operational revenue for the future. Due to this and being a dividend king, Johnson & Johnson finds its way into Kevin O'Leary's portfolio, offering him reliable dividends. Number 4. Merck & Company Incorporated.
In this country with respect to health care and how much it costs. Before I get down to the drug price problem, let's recognize that we spend about 18% of our GDP on health care. There was a Health Affairs article recently that said
The older the pharmaceutical company, the more reliable it is when it comes to dividends. No one understands this better than Merck & Company, which is an American multinational pharmaceutical powerhouse, founded back in 1891 as a subsidiary of Merck Group. In turn, Merck Group was founded in 1668. It was the company that first developed the vaccine for measles and the statin drug. This makes it clear that Merck & Company is a veteran in the pharmaceutical industry, becoming a reliable choice for investors like Kevin O'Leary. Since it focuses on pharmaceuticals, vaccines, biological treatments, and animal health, it is investor-friendly by default. As of September 27, 2023, it offered a dividend yield of 2.68%, continuing its tradition of dividend payments and dividend increases for 50 consecutive years. Currently, It is paying a phenomenal dividend of $2.60 per share. The full-year revenue reports have placed it on the top, which witnessed an increase of 22% to reach $59.3 billion. In terms of adjusted earnings per share, the company outperformed even its loftiest forecasts, reaching $7.48. All this makes Merck & Company a reliable choice for any investors looking to have a steady income. This company has been in the business for over 132 years, with roots dating back 355 years. Enjoying the video so far? Please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos on personal finance, money insights, and investment. Number 3. Apple. Apple does not need any introduction. It's a company that has revolutionized technology and the gadgets we use today. This company manifests the very strategy of investing in the company whose products you love to use. Since Apple manufactures quality products, no matter how expensive they are, it stands at the top of the industry. No other company comes near it, making it unrivaled. It's because of its founding fathers, Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. Today it continues that legacy, being the favorite of almost everyone. When Apple launched its game-changing products like the iPod, iPhone, and iPad, it literally set a trend, being the trend maker. Today, the company's product lineup includes iPhones, iPads, Macs, Apple Watches, and Apple TV, in addition to offering subscriptions, apps, and music. This has been converted into a financial equivalent. Apple has a market capitalization of $2.752 trillion, becoming the world's largest. It's unbelievable that Apple makes a revenue of $365.7 billion per year, an amount which is more than the market caps of its competitors. Since its investors place so much trust, Apple reciprocates that too. It offers a dividend yield of 0.55% as of September 26, 2023, in addition to a quarterly payout of 23 cents per share. This makes Apple a company everyone trusts, including Kevin O'Leary, because it has dominated the industry and will continue to bring in revenue no matter what happens in the market. Number 2. Pfizer.
For those people that they were a little bit reluctant because they wanted to see a full approval, now they have the full confirmation of one of the most respected agencies in the world, the FDA, that the product, the vaccine, is effective and safe.
Talk, if you can, for a moment about the safety. What have you learned about serious side effects in this vaccine?
There are very rare. There are side effects, and some of them serious, but they are very, very rare.
And what?
The world can live without the latest gadgets, but it cannot live without medicines, which makes Pfizer a top pick in Kevin O'Leary's portfolio. Established in 1849, Pfizer Inc. is a multinational pharmaceutical powerhouse that develops and manufactures a broad range of medicines for nearly every disease. It has a legacy of developing drugs that change life, like Lipitor, Viagra, and the COVID-19 vaccine. Since diseases and medical conditions will never stop, Pfizer has become the center of attention not only due to its drugs, but growth. Hence, it has a market capitalization of $247.5 billion and revenue of $51.8 billion as of 2022. Not only that, but Pfizer offers an exceptional dividend yield of 4.97%, much more than others in the industry. It offers a quarterly dividend payout of 41 cents per share and has a track record of increasing dividends for the past 11 years. Since Pfizer invests heavily in its research and development programs, it has become a pharmaceutical company everyone trusts and looks up to during health crises and new diseases. That's why Kevin O'Leary has added Pfizer to his portfolio. Number 1. Home Depot. Home Depot stands as a home improvement retail giant, offering building materials, home improvement essentials, lawn and garden products, and decor items, besides facilities like maintenance and repair. With over 2,300 stores in the United States, Canada, and Mexico, Home Depot racks in billions of dollars every year. In 2022, it earned a revenue of $157 billion. Since 1978, the year it was founded, Home Depot has risen to become a behemoth and one of the world's largest players in the housing industry. With a market capitalization of $327.8 billion and revenue totaling $132.1 billion as of 2022, the company has become a leader when it comes to housing. Because house demands will never end in the long term, Home Depot is not going anywhere. With time, the company increased its footprint from only having physical stores to making an online presence, allowing customers to shop online. This has converted into lucrative gains. It offers a dividend yield of 2.73% as of September 26, 2023, offering a quarterly dividend payout of $1.03 per share. In the last 12 years, its dividend has increased continuously. The latest financial report from Home Depot about its third quarter 2022 financial performance reveals a lot. The quarter saw a 5.6% year-over-year increase in sales, reaching $38.9 billion. Net earnings for the period amounted to $4.3 billion, translating to $4.24 per share. Isn't it Kevin O'Leary's philosophy to pick dividend stocks genius? Would you like to invest in the dividend stocks that Kevin O'Leary thinks are profitable both in the short and long term? Let us know what your investment philosophy is in the comments section right below. Now, if you want to learn more about 6 tech dividend stocks that will pay your rent, watch this video next.